I am here outside where we're actually deep in the rally. We're doing a quick march. Well, things have been just steadily heating up since I arrived here at the Lebanon Strawberry Festival. We've got strawberries behind me waving, and it is just a whole lot of fun out here. Earlier today, kids started the day with a parade right after they got out of school, but now the focus is on the music, the carnival rides, the food. Today's event just wrapped up about, I would say, 15 minutes ago with the final bagpipes, and today's ceremony was extra special because they were honoring Woody Wedstone, a chief from Junction City who was killed in the line of duty all the way back in 1960. Valdez isn't the only one facing issues. He says the broader Bethel area community has been facing theft and garbage issues as well, and he wants to see something change. Imagine calling for an ambulance and being told that none are available. Veterans that were here rallying at the Eugene VA say they want lawmakers, both Democratic and Republican, to take a stand against what they see as the dismantling of a system that promised to take care of them. We're learning new details tonight about 3 people arrested in connection with a double murder that has crime scenes both in and out of Eugene. Thank you for joining us. I'm Madison Yeash. We first brought you the story as breaking news this morning. The investigation began Monday night when Lane County Sheriff's detectives found the bodies of an adult male and juvenile female southeast of Oak Ridge after receiving a tip. Well, it's time to slime. The 2025 Society for the Legitimization of the Ubiquitous Gastropod, or Slug Queen competition and coronation is happening tonight in downtown Eugene. For more than 40 years, Slug Queens have served as unofficial ambassadors to the city, attending local events, supporting nonprofits, and strengthening community bonds through fun and silliness.
A lot of the things that the queens do throughout the year have to do with our local community art scene, and we kind of help push those narratives so that those things don't get left behind. Joy, Wednesday, and creation is really what the Slug Queens are all about.
Tonight's free event consists of a fashion show, talent competition, and more. Sounds fun. It's at the Saturday Market stage from 6 to 9 o'clock. Attendees are asked to bring their own chairs and water.
No hate, no fear.
For the second time in 2 days, people in Eugene rallied against immigration enforcement. This comes after 4 international students at the University of Oregon had their visas revoked. Did you know the state of Oregon holds about $1 billion in unclaimed funds? Think things like uncashed checks, forgotten bank accounts, or refunds. Regardless of the form, Oregonians are entitled to their unclaimed funds. However, some of those trying to claim their funds say they're facing some significant delays. The Treasury says it's because of a few things. 1, they're short-staffed. 2, a rise in unclaimed property. And 3, a new initiative that automatically returned $11 million to verified owners, no forms needed. But that announcement also triggered a surge in new claims.
As soon as we have publicity for the program, we receive more claims. So in April, our claims grew by 25% due to this effort. Normally, we're talking about 3, maybe 500 claims a day. And when the press release went out, it was instantly 1,000 overnight. So it grows pretty quickly.
The Treasury says including your Social Security number can speed up the process, and in some cases get you a check within 2 weeks. So again, it may take you some time to get it, but you can file online at unclaimed.oregon.gov.
We provide a zero barrier recovery community center for people to drop in and get immediate services. So there's no wait lists. There's not any hoops that somebody has to jump through. No matter what's going on in their life, they get to come here and get support.
Last year alone, RCPC served nearly 5,700 people through drop-in services and helped more than 600 individuals in recovery transition into housing. Not only that, clients say they bring back hope.
I'm the mother that I want to be today. You know, I'm pushing to rebuild with my 2 older children, and I want to have that strength without them. I just want it.
Now, due to federal funding cuts, that hope might fade. For those who rely on RCPC, this center is more than just a resource. It's a lifeline. But without immediate funding, that sense of stability could disappear as soon as July 1st, leaving many without a place to turn. Where will people who need these resources, where will they have to turn to?
You know, That's a really tough question to answer.
Many other programs have eligibility requirements, wait lists, or intake processes that make immediate access to services difficult.
It's a no-barrier, life-saving place, and I think Eugene would suffer extremely, and there would be more overdoses because of the harm reduction here. It would just be detrimental for the community.
RCPC has launched an online petition that they plan to present to the local government. They're urging community members to help keep the center open. You can find that petition on their website.
Reporter Madison Yeash shows us why organizers say what's happening locally deserves more attention.
Right here in the heart of downtown Eugene, activists gathered outside the federal building on Tuesday afternoon. They say the goal is to keep all eyes on ICE and to stand in solidarity with any community members who may be detained inside. The rally started with a quick march from the county building to the federal building.
So we're out here today to continue to have a presence outside of the ICE field office here to show ICE that our community knows that there have been kidnappings happening, deportations, and that we don't accept that in our community.
On arrival, protesters were met with a federal immigration officer vehicle.
At first I was thinking, are they going to try to stop our protest today? But we're keeping an eye out on all law enforcement vehicles that go through, especially EPD, because this is a sanctuary city.
The federal immigration officer left in his vehicle shortly after the protest began. In the time that I was at the rally, the protest remained peaceful.
We are always going to show up to defend our immigrant neighbors, and we want to keep being out here consistently responding to when we know that there are people being detained here.
This rally comes after the Trump administration passed the so-called Big Beautiful Bill on July 4th, which will increase the budget for immigration enforcement by more than $170 billion. Organizers here with the Lane County Immigrant Defense Network say that if you can't attend rallies, you can still show your support, dropping off water, sharing information, or calling their hotline. Reporting in Eugene, reporting in Oak Ridge, reporting live in Corvallis, live in studio, reporting live in Lebanon, reporting live in Eugene, I'm Madison Yeash.